very quick video here about rules. Very, very simple rules that we have with Xpract trading software, no matter what strategy you are using. So one of those rules is we get confirmation from our bias depth heat map. The other rule is we have fresh air to trade into when we've had the signal, the confirmation, and then we look for the entry. So I'm looking at NASDAQ futures today. I'm looking at the 512 volume chart. So this is a common chart that we use with our Slingshot trading software. So we're on November the 20th on Monday. We can see the Sunday open here. We came down to test these supports. So one of the first things we talk about is those three rules. So we got signal. Great. We understand that the strategy we've developed for certain trading conditions, market conditions, and that it will put out those signals depending on the criteria for the algorithm. However, we need to make sure we've got fresh air. We need to ensure that we've got confirmation. We need both of those to happen, not one. We need a confluence of factors to ensure that we've got a high probability trade. So overnight, when we had, this is around about 2043 EST, we had a type 3 sell here, but we're shorting into support here. Yes, we have all 6 time frames in red on our bias depth heat map. So we have signal, we have confirmation, but we don't have fresh air. We can see this multiple time frame support zone down here. If I just undo 60, you can see the pink there, that's 60 minute support. Undo 30, that's 30 minute support. And then this is 15 minute support here. So multiple time frame support. And, at that time of the day as well, no economic data, no real volume, that's going to find support and go up. Okay. So remember, we need to find rules not to trade. And there's very simple rules. So the rules that dictate the signals are quite complex, but with all of our different trading strategies, the different indicators, those rules are dictated by the algorithm. So that's one pass. We get a signal, confirmation, fresh air. Okay. So the next thing we're going to look at on this Slingshot is this buy signal. So, EST time when London opens is around 3 a.m. So at 3 a.m. we can see here from those pre-market activity in Europe, we get a nice move up. And then just after the London Open, we get a pullback. Normal behavior. Okay. We then find support. We find support in our probability pullback zones on the Slingshot. So this pullback zone, this top one here, the darker green, there's an 85% probability that price is going to go and hit target 2. Okay. Target 3 was even hit and beyond. Okay. But the percentages are all around target 2 because it's about confluence of fib extensions, retracements, and how they overlap. So we can get those very, very strong. So we got a signal, type 1 buy, look down below. We have all green. So we've got the confirmation. Where's target 3? It's not even in the next resistance zone. The next resistance zone is a 60 and a 15 minute. So there's a confluence of resistance there. And look what's just happened. It goes into that zone and comes back down again. But the main thing is we've got signal, we've got confirmation, we've got fresh air. We're going to take the trade. Okay. Takes the trade, target 1, target 2. This red line here is the trailing stop. We can see here the price action goes into that resistance, giving it every chance that it could push through if that volume really starts to pick up. It doesn't. It's not enough to go through that resistance. And these multiple time frame support and resistance zones are automatic on this NinjaTrader with our Xpract Guardian zone. So I'm going to put all the links down below there for these different bits of software. Combined, we have what we call the perfect storm. If everything is aligned, all the confluences are aligned, and we follow those simple rules, we've got high probability trading strategy. Only available on NinjaTrader, the Slingshot, and the multiple time frame support and resistance zones because the logic's very complex. We can't do it for other trading platforms. But again, very, very simple strategy, and it works extremely well. This one entry was at 1588 0.25. Trading stock was taken out at 15,919.50. So it's good sizable trade there. So again, very simple. Just keep those rules simple, and you, in theory, will be successful. And I say theory is because a lot of people can't follow simple rules. And, you know, that's no fault of anybody. It's human nature, but you've got to program yourself to follow those rules. If you've still got fresh air, but you've got no confirmation, you don't have all the stars aligned, you don't take the trade. That is the simple rules. Even if you don't trade one day, it doesn't matter. It's not about having to trade every day. It's trying to find those high probability trades that will give those continuous trading profits. Hopefully that helps. Check out the links below for these different bits of software: the Slingshot, the Guardian Zones, and the Buyer's Depth Heat Map.